Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall lightworker. And before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. Alrighty, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, today's going to be a short video. It's going to be a fun video. It's a story about one of the things that I have manifested recently, which is really fun. Just a really fun story, basically. So here it goes. So a couple of months ago, I decided that I wanted to start dyeing my hair again. When I arrived home from New York in May last year, I actually did dye my hair a light, kind of like a brunette brown color with a couple of highlights, and it was much shorter. I had my hair cut. I had dyed it a little lighter than my actual hair color because at the time, my hair color at the time when I left for New York was red. It was burgundy, deep burgundy, which is my go-to color. It's red, actually, for my hair. And so I wanted to dye it again, and I had a peg of what kind of color hair that I wanted. It was basically milk tea pudding hair, and I had that in mind, and the months passed, and I started to look for milk pudding hair color, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I couldn't find the shade that I wanted. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to have this hair at some point in this life. I'm going to have this hair color at some point in my life. And so I'm not going to make it a big deal. I'm not going to continue to search for it as assertively right now. I'll just let the universe do its thing. Like, again, at some point, I'm going to have this hair color, right? And then, so I decided to stop looking at the brown hair colors, like letting go of all my resistance to it, basically. And I said, why don't I just try something different for now? Why don't I just try silver hair for now? I have a classmate in culinary who always changes her hair color, and I was pretty much inspired by that. Shout out to you, Chin. Love you, girl. And so, and a lot of my classmates, my female classmates in culinary, we love to dye our hair, like different colors. So that's pretty fun. So I said, why don't I try silver? I've never tried silver. And it seems like a pretty cool color. It seems like I can pull it off, it seems like something I want to do. And silver hair color, for some reason, is pretty much readily available here in the Philippines. And so I decided to buy a box of silver hair color. The shade was actually silver ash. So it's very, very silver, like it's metallic type of silver. So I did that, and I said, I don't want it to be too strong, so I won't bleach my hair, right? I won't bleach my hair. So I'll put it on like as it is, right? And so I did that. And you guys, when I finally rinsed it off, rinced the product off, rinsed the dye off, I got the perfect shade that I wanted. I'm going to put a picture right here for you guys to see what it looks like in daytime, because right now it's night. You can't really see because of the lighting as well. I actually just came home from the restaurant as I'm filming this. And so that's what happened. And now I have the hair color that I want. I can go a little bit lighter, a couple of shades lighter, but this right now is pretty much nice. Like, considering this is all untreated hair now, it's new growth, it's a pretty beautiful kind of ash color. Now, here is where the spirituality part actually comes in. It's pretty interesting to note that I finally got the hair color that I wanted when I stopped resisting my reality, Like, I was focused on finding the hair color, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I was actively looking, so I was in very much the searching mode. The program in my mind was, where can I find this hair color? And I didn't expect to see it anywhere because I kept looking. And that's the real focus of it. So that's the thing with manifesting, you know. Um, a lot of people, so whatever, okay. So when we manifest, whatever we feel, think, believe, and focus on is really what comes into our reality. So majority of what we feel, think, believe, and focus on, it could be just majority of what we feel, majority of what we think, you know. As long as there is a predominant state that is alive inside of you, that is what's going to get pushed out. And while I was searching for that particular hair color, as you guys could probably deduce from my story, I was focused on not seeing it. Therefore, I was focused, I was focused on looking for it. Therefore, that translated as I didn't have it, right? And so that's when I finally realized what I was doing. And that's when I finally stopped searching for it. And I said, at some point in time, I'm going to have this hair color. I didn't know when, I didn't know how, I didn't know what kind of brand of hair color I was going to have to buy in order to get it. But here it is. Silver ash made me have the hair color that I wanted. And that's the second thing, so the first thing was to remove the resistance, right? To take away the resistance, to take away your focus on the resistance, just as what I did, in order for it to come into my reality, in order for what I wanted to come into my reality. It wasn't the fact that I stopped searching for it. It was the fact that I stopped resisting, or the fact that I stopped acknowledging that I didn't have it yet. I just completely took my focus off of it. Well, I wouldn't say completely, because I still wanted that hair color. But I completely took my focus off of the fact that I didn't have it yet, right? So that piece was done. Now, the second thing is, once you start to remove your resistance towards that thing in the same way that I did with hair color, right? As you can see, I was naturally led to what would give me the hair color. Perhaps if I researched, I would have known that silver on black hair would create, well, my hair isn't exactly black. My hair is a very, very, very deep auburn that it almost looks black, because my grandmother, she was a redhead, not a full redhead, but I don't know, something about her genes. She had red hair basically, but she's Asian. So yeah. So basically, yeah, had I read about it, I probably would have found out that silver ash hair color would create a milk tea pudding type of hair, you know. But I didn't, and that's the thing. That's what's so amazing about it. I didn't research it, but I was naturally led to buy the silver ash color, you know. And so that's the thing. Once you release your resistance to it, all of a sudden the guidance comes in, and everything just naturally leads you to what you really want, or to who who you really want, meaning your specific person, meaning the ways towards having your specific person, or the way towards achieving your goal amount of money. It's just a natural thing that happens. So that's really my story. I wanted brown hair. I was looking for it, and not knowing that predominantly of what I was doing for the first part of that was basically looking for it and being in lack. Then I realized it, and then I stopped focusing on the lack of it, and boom, I got it. I got the hair color that I wanted. So let this be a quick, fun guideline for you guys when it comes to manifesting. Realize what you're resisting and stop focusing on that resistance, all right? You can even say the same thing that I did, basically. So you can tell yourself, I'll have it. It's a done deal. I can start focusing on other things, actually, that are equally as important as what I want, So yeah, I hope that was a fun story for you. I hope that was a fun reminder for you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course. Here are the details. And that's it. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you guys next time. And I'm going to continue dyeing my hair in a silver ash for now because that is the color that I want. This hair color is really perfection to me. Thank you, universe, for guiding me, for giving me the guidance, for guiding me, and for everything, basically. I mean, what can I say? Once you start manifesting correctly, everything just seems magical. And I hope that you get to experience that as well, starting today, if this is your very first video. So I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now. Bye.